Evan McPherson has this one teed up.
And off we go from Nashville.
And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So here are the Titans ready to go on offense for the first time. And it's Will Levis, the 25-year-old at quarterback in his second season out of Kentucky.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
From the 33, here's second down and 7. Now Levis. He finds his man, Pollard. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Mike Hilton.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. You talk about this Bengals defense.
It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the number 1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against.
Levis in trouble, down he goes. Jermaine Pratt fighting in and dropping him for the loss. On fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. He'll return it from the 6.
Boom!
Still fighting through tackles. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
Gun. Dot. 11. Dot.
Burrow looking to pass. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now it's Burrow. Flushed out right.
Now inside the 25, down inside the 10.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Jamar Chase.
42 yards.
And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Tennessee offense set to go again.
They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Going to run again here with Pollard.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Pollard going to try the right side. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Levis sets up to throw here.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Back to throw, it's Levis. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Army!
Levis back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Levis to throw once more.
Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 3. Hopkinson in motion left. Levis looking to throw.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
3rd down and 13.
It's now 3rd down.
Like 54.
Levis now off of play action.
Steps away. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1, ready? Here we go. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got a man open. It's Chase.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Bengals.
Here's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that'll be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Flush to his right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Joe Burrow.
28 yards.
And the Bengals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 21-0. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it was Joe Burrow who took it himself for the touchdown run. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Mike 13, Mike 13. Set.
Levis to throw off play action.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now
as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Here's Jones. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Looking deep here for Chase.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase
with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter.
And the Bengals are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the route is on here in this first half. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Off the play fake, Levis.
Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
Like 54.
Levis out of the shotgun now. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
The intended target was Calvin Ridley. And it's 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Levis.
Steps away to his left. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. And he's putting together a remarkable season. Currently the NFL's leader in passing yards as we play here in the month of December.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter.
Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room.
Still going.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Joe Burrow
An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Bengals open the lead up to 34-0. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes this 35-0 now.
So plenty of fireworks here early. 35-0 now as the kick is away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Like 13. Like 13.
Out of the gun to give to Pollard.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature.
Levis in trouble. Down he goes.
Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Jones on the return. And running with power here. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case.
This is caught inside the 15. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter.